What up, YouTube family, man? Welcome to From Indicted to Invited. Go ahead and hit that like button, man. The title of this video is Mr. Charleston White Part 2. And I'm going to end it right here. But you know, probably not, because you know he's going to say something in the future that everybody going to pick up on this. He's going to be trending. He's going to be trending. You know what I'm saying? So, what we going to do today, this is Part 2. We just put a video out yesterday to Part 1. PayPal upper left-hand corner. Do not send money to that Cash App, y'all, my old Cash App. Some people still send money to my Cash App. Don't do it. I'm beefing with them right now. Let's get it started.
Nigga, when you go to jail, ain't nobody gonna go. They gonna pass by your mama house and see her grass needs to be cut. Nigga, they ain't gonna go by there and cut her grass. Her car gonna be broke down. It might just be needing an alternator. Hey, now nigga know the man, Miss Shirley car been down there for a week, man. Ain't nobody now. One of your partners gonna do it.
None of them see Miss Shirley. That's my grandma. Ain't none of them come see.
Ain't none of them, man. None of them. Nigga, when your sister, when one of your partners start messing with your sister and start jumping on her, nigga, ain't none of your other partners gonna tell you, nah, nigga, that's such and such, that's the homie sister, don't do it like that. Nobody. So, homie, when I realized that, homie, I looked around in the household and I said, this my gang. Mama and them. My sister and my niece, my kids. Then I started realizing, man, I gotta identify with my kind.
So listen, y'all. I was talking to my man Jay Smooth today. We had a little debate about Mr. Charleston White. Charleston White is a criminal, just like me and all the rest of my partners, right? Once a criminal, always a criminal. But is that a true, is that a real mentality that just goes on, especially in the black community? Like, we all know Miss Johnson down the street, right? They will call the police on you about anything. Because Miss Johnson never committed crimes and stuff, or was in the gang, we still respected her and knew that she would call the police on you. Nobody was calling her a rat or none of that, right? So I had a debate, and I don't know which way we had a debate, right? Charleston White said he's a police advocate. And I'm saying, you know, I try to, it ain't like he locked up and he tried to get a sentence reduction and nothing like that for telling and he can't do his, he can do the crime but can't do the time. It ain't that kind of thing. It ain't that kind of thing. He do stuff he getting gigs. Y'all, they paying him thousands of dollars to come and speak. But it tell you the mentality of some of us. You know what I mean? And he said some shit that was some hot shit. But he also said he gonna call the police on you. Now, do that make something different from Miss Johnson because he's been in trouble before? This is a question that I pose. Like, you ever see the movie Catch Me If You Can? If I wanted to get a job for the FBI and the CIA right now, my application would get looked at. I would get more consideration because I've been in the streets. They want people like me, especially if I want to get into narcotics. They want people like me. For somebody to say they're the police advocate after committing a crime, is it a crime for us to bash that? I'm just asking. Because I don't know. Is it a crime? I mean, you know, like, you know, remember I gave the example about the dude who was riding with his mama and one of the ops seen the car, shot up the car, his mama dead on the passenger side. He chased the dude through the city. And when the dude in front of him, when he was chasing, the dude crashed and hit a pole. And the police pulled up before he can get out the car. When they asked him who killed his mama, he said he didn't know. That kind of mentality right there. Should we have that kind of mentality toward Mr. Charleston White? Now, I saw the video that, you know, in the part one, and I saw the video that I was referring to. And I thought that was some hot shit. But I've become a fan of Charleston White despite of that, because he'll say some shit. He'll say some shit like this.
It's just good content. I care about the shit that I do in real life. Teach and work with kids that done really kill people. See, I fuck with the real killers. I'm just online bullshit. The shit I talk about online, the shit I do in real life, I don't come speak online about it. This shit is entertaining and content for me. I don't give a fuck what happened to black people. I don't give a fuck what black women.
Now, he been told us he was in character. He said the rappers, you know, shoot videos with cars and mansions and it ain't theirs. He been told us he was in character. One thing I see about Charleston White, he got all of this. You think Charleston White ain't went to his family and be like, you think Charleston White ain't got $150 million worth of life insurance policies for his family? You think Charleston White ain't went to his family and be like, man, they might kill me one day, but y'all gonna be straight? Now, I'm by no means justifying some of the shit I hear him say out of his mouth. And it don't make some of the real shit don't really make up for one of the fucked up things or one of the hot shit he might say. But this man is a dangerous man because of that. The man is dangerous. The man is fucking really, you got people that wish death on the man, bruh. And he walking around, he loving it. Every time somebody disliking him, it's fueling him. It's like he a fucking superhero around this motherfucker. Every time somebody hate him. You can see it in him. The more hate, the more he activate. And I just find this shit interesting because, check this out. Dude getting money in your city. Somebody sent paperwork out on him saying he hot. He told this and told that. And the dudes that he running with ain't never told on nothing. They're still running with him and protecting him. What's the difference between them and Charleston White? Them same dudes going in the hoods, going home and getting dapped. Everybody loving them and all that. But them same dudes run around with a known rat. Because he eating. What's the difference? I got a life plus 5-year sentence in the feds. I get a pardon from President Obama. I done heard Charleston White call Mr. President Obama every name in the book. I done heard black people say President Obama to do nothing for the black community. I don't listen to none of that. Not because he freed me. You know what I remember about President Obama that I don't like? He signed off on the gay marriage thing. I wish he wouldn't have did that. I ain't gonna say any president. I mean, why the first black president had to sign off on that? And that's just the way I feel about it. So you get the conflict in my mind and in my thoughts about Mr. Charleston White? Let's check this out.
It's a dumb mind. The gang banging mind is a dumb mind. The football playing is a dumb mind. The basketball playing is a dumb mind. The spades player is a dumb mind. All them just the dumb minds. So we don't entertain them minds because none of them have the business mind. Didn't you hear all I created from just talking on Android? These they've been rapping forever. So I've been taught by the old not to respect.
You see why people are interviewing this man and talking with him and trying to get him on the show? Even though y'all heard him say hot shit or do some telling shit on right in front of the camera. People still like him. Look what he said about the BET Awards. Check this out.
You listen to the lyrics. Stage presence. Level of professionalism from the host. When they transition from the commercials. We hadn't gotten better. Get to the Motown tributes when Michael used to, but we ain't gotten better. The BET with the ciphers and the ciphers is some names we know but we don't know, and they sounding better than just coming on the stage. We ain't got that no more.
I mean, he right. This is the thing about the dude. This is what makes him so dangerous. Look what he said about the BBLs. Check this out.
Body, if we go be honest, nigga, that's the transsexual. They got to go get that done. Because when you look, because the wannabe, the man that wanna be the woman goes and get all of that done. The natural woman don't.
Yeah.
The motherfucker that wanna look like the woman go and get that done. So what's happening is, homie, our women feeling like they have to compete with the punk that got the body. They feeling like they gotta compete. How can I say this, homie? The drag queen used to be the drag queen because she had the eyelashes, the hair.
I mean, the BBL thing. Yeah, it's women around here saying, looking at these motherfucking men who looking better than the women and saying, shit, fucking the men looking better than us out here. Let me go, I need a BBL up too. You think it ain't no women saying that? He spit facts. Especially with all the homosexuality going on and all that. And you think a dude ain't seeing some of these women with these dudes with these BBLs with titties and ass and shit? You think the women ain't seeing some of these dudes crossing over? Women are more so competitive with each other. Just natural. It's just a natural trait or a natural instinct. Women are so competitive with each other. He spit facts on some shit. Like I said, I'm not gonna put none of them hot videos where he, the shit what he talked about that, in the recent about the Earl Spence. I'm not gonna play that. Y'all gotta check that out yourself. But this is what make this man so dangerous, bro. And you look at the way half society has gone, especially toward talent. This is why he's eating. Nobody cares about talent anymore. I ain't gonna say nobody because we know who all who care and whatever, and we ain't, certain dudes ain't gonna do certain shit when it come to doing no talent shit. But society as a whole is giving this man the award, bruh. They giving Charleston White the award. Charleston White be around here winning Man of the Year around this motherfucker. What I'm trying to say is, right? You remember Shaq was, Shaq was a police or whatever. They had gave him a badge and everything. And he did a citizen's arrest down there in South Beach when he saw that a gay guy was getting, you know, kind of verbally attacked by another guy. He's kind of stepped in, and whatever had happened, Shaq was like on the scene. Shaq always wanted to be a police officer. And you got people who, another thing I want to say, right? What about all the people that commit crimes and never got caught? Who did stuff and took money from certain places and kept taking, as long as the money was coming, they kept doing it, but they never got caught. See, we think that we look at people different when they commit crimes and want to tell. But somebody who want to tell who don't commit crime, we don't look at that. We don't look at that as some hot shit. This is what confuses me about the whole Charleston White phenomenon, right? He going speaking to these kids. Y'all paying them. Nobody is caring about the fact he just told on some shit. And the way he eating and doing these tours, and everybody on the YouTube channel want to get him on the show, right? It's to get him on the show to get views. Just like on the street, when it's a code against this, if you do that, a real motherfucker, you think a real motherfucking convict who got a YouTube channel, the only reason you would want Charleston White on your show is for views. Why would you want to fuck with him? You can say, I'm doing this video on Charleston White. I ain't got to interview him. You can say, I'm doing it for views. I don't really give a fuck because they didn't even monetize the last video. And I'm entitled this motherfucker the same thing. You know what I'm saying? They didn't even monetize the last video. But you don't believe me, it's right here. But I'm going to continue to talk about it because I find the dude interesting. I find the whole thing interesting, how people around here being hypocritical about certain shit. They get certain people passes and all that. To me, man, this man is fucking braver. He braver than a motherfucker, bro. This man is brave. You know how many people walk around here want to knock his noodle loose? I need y'all to chime in on this, man. I need y'all to chime in and let me know it's my mentality. Because I'm like, if a man said he want to be down with the police and just because he committed a crime in the past, and we for the, if he want to tell some shit, blah, 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 I think a lot of people don't mind. That's why he's as popular as he is. I don't agree with him telling shit, but I subscribe to his channel. I just want to hear what the fuck he gonna say next. He must see TV. This symbolic, oh, I'm sorry. Well, technically I'm still symbolically minded. But this is from indicted to invited, man. Y'all take it easy. I need y'all to comment on this.